Ebou, back to the league. Must seem quite a long time ago, actually, since that game over at Cheltenham.
It does, doesn't it? What do you say? A couple of weeks, I guess. Yeah, obviously it's quite good. Obviously last week to get away from the league and have an FA Cup, which was good. Good performance to win 4-0 and now through to the next round. I guess now it's time to focus, I guess.
Yeah, keeps the momentum going, that FA Cup victory, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it does. It definitely does. Obviously, boys are working at it. Obviously, 2 weeks prior to that, we had a game called off, and to keep our mindset and do well against Cheltenham and to continue against Billericay, I guess to carry on, I guess, and keep the momentum high, isn't it?
That Cheltenham game, Mark Cooper said afterwards, well, that's what you need to do every game. I suppose you've set quite a high bar for yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, I have, to be fair. And that's what it is at the club. Everyone has to set a high bar, and it's not easy because obviously you've got to keep your performance at high because you've got other teams like you say Plymouth who got on Saturday, who are a big club to beat, and players that have decent players as well. So it's more or less, as you said, setting a high standard and keep hitting it. Really, it's not easy, but I guess you got to keep it going.
And as a midfielder, how much do you enjoy running with the ball at your feet? Because you do seem to be able to transition defence to attack very quickly.
Oh, I love it. Like I said, when I first came here, I was a box to box. I just love starting attacks and defending. So actually, when I have the ball at my feet, I win it back and start to drive forward. I just feel, I don't know, I run with a smile on my face. So it's quite good. Like I said, I'm enjoying it as it is. So maybe keep it going.
You pick up a few free kicks along the way as well. I suppose in sometimes actually that can be tactically very useful for the team, as well as obviously, there's the element of the opposition sometimes wanting to bring you down deliberately.
Yeah, I don't intend to buy free kicks, but I think like you said, defenders try to bring me down, and I'm just literally aiming for the goal. And if I get past them and get my body across them, that's their only process to stop me. So if it is, I can take it as a compliment. I'll keep going, really.
Yeah, I suppose it's all about how you shield the ball, isn't it? If they can't get to the ball, they get to you.
Oh yeah, I've always learned as a youngster, just keep the man between the ball and they can't really get it, and that's one way of stopping me, really, I guess. But it's up to me, really, to keep doing it.
And what about your ball for that second goal to Elliot Freer?
I think I've watched it about 100 times. It shows how much I enjoyed it. Yeah, I worked with the gaffer, and he said, try this. And like he loves it, so and for it to pay off, it's a massive thing. So hopefully there's more stuff up his sleeve to try.
Yeah, when the gaffer tells you to do something like that and it comes off on the pitch, what does that do? A, for your belief in him, but also your confidence.
Oh, massive. When I'd done it, I was just checking with my shoulder, and when it went in, I just looked up and went, I can't believe I've done it and it's worked. So, but it shows belief that he has in me to try it and to do it. So just guess to keep it going, really, and hopefully there'll be more to come.
And obviously you're top of the table again. How much is there an ambition to stay there a little bit longer this time? Because obviously last time it was only for the one game.
Oh, it's definitely ambition. It's not the easiest thing to stay at the top of the table, isn't it? So I guess it's us for a challenge to ourselves to stay there as long as we can, and hopefully it could be a long while and maybe up to the end of the season. But it's a challenge that we're willing to do.
Problem is you're there to be shot at now, aren't you?
Definitely. So that now the teams are coming to us. We're knowing that we got a bit of respect now, so it's up to us to do what we can do and obviously prove that we're at the top of the table for a reason.
And Plymouth this Saturday, in terms of the size of clubs in this division, they don't get much bigger than that, do they?
They don't. I heard about in the training ground that they already got 1,300 coming to the game, so that's quite impressive. Hopefully not more than us, but which is pretty good. So yeah, it's a big club to play against, and I'll be looking forward to it.
How do you shut out? I mean, the gaffer describes it as noise. How do you shut out that noise? Is it easy?
In all fairness, once the game gets going, I don't really focus on the crowd. It's like he does say, it's just noise in the end of the day, because obviously it's at the training ground, there's no noise. No one shouting at you, and then next thing you know, you got, I don't know, 2,000, 5,000 shouting at you. So, like you said, to us it's just noise, and when I'm playing, I don't really notice it, really, to be fair.
And the combinations within the team, I mean, obviously conditions at the moment pretty wet. I suppose, ideal for slip passing football.
It is indeed. It is like last week. It was, wasn't it? Billericay then got called off, but we still stuck to our guns and done what we needed to do. And like I said, it come off. So if it does on Saturday, then we just have to deal with it, I guess.